With the start of 2017 coming up, Nerf has now released a new line of darts called the Accustrike darts. Let's see how compatible they are with all their other Nerf guns, and if they stand up to the normal Nerf Elite darts. What's up guys, it's Josh with a unboxing and comprehensive review of the new Nerf Accustrike darts. I found these at my local Toys R Us. They were about $10 for a 12-pack, $15 for a 24. I just decided to get this pack, the 12-pack. But as you can see, I have many different blasters here on the table. Some flywheel, some Springer, some automatic, some non-automatic. But let's see how well these compare to the normal Elite darts. So let's try and one-handed open these. Let's see, will this stay? Probably not. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My videos used to be Nerf-oriented, but now I do vlogs. And I just wanted to bring some of the Nerf content back, so if you're new, welcome. Guys, it's Josh with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be unboxing and doing a comprehensive review on the Nerf Accustrike darts. They're kind of already unboxed because I was having trouble opening them and my camera kept turning. But as you can see, I have a plethora of blasters on the table here. And I really am curious to see how accurate these are and how well these compare to the Nerf Elite darts. So in the hand, if you have ever watched any of Drax's videos, Lord Drac, he has like weighed these, and they are a little bit heavier compared to the normal Elite darts. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I do vlogs and I used to do Nerf content, but now I'm trying to bring the Nerf content back, so like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So I found these at my local Toys R Us for about $10 for a 12-pack and $15 for a 24-pack. So the 24-pack is a little bit of a better deal because if you just do the math, I'm not about to freaking do it because I'm retarded, really stupid. But if you do the math out, it's actually a better deal to get the 24-pack, but I didn't do that. But it's a pretty nice packaging. Super basic. The darts are lined up in there, if you saw in the opening clip. On the back, I kind of tore it up, but I think I can piece it together. It says accuracy, precision. Yeah, that's basically it. Accuracy and precision, and it says it's compatible with the Nerf Accustrike Elite darts. But Nerf Accustrike Elite blasters. I would like to actually see that because the only question I have is about the sledge fire because it's not exactly the same, and the new hyper fire that was recently released. Because this one has an automatic pusher and it's a flywheel, so I want to see if it squishes the darts or anything. And this is a bit of a different mech completely from all the other Nerf guns. It's not a front loader, it's not a clip, it's a Springer, and it uses these shells, the Nerf Sledge Fire, as you can see, and you just pop them in the front, and there you go. None of these blasters are modded except for the Strife. It only has locks taken out, it's no battery mod, so it's not going to really affect anything. The only mod really that kind of makes me fire it a little bit faster is this. Oh, I probably just jammed it, but that's okay. Because I took a lockout in this general area that blocked the trigger from firing as fast, but none of them are really modded at all. These are just painted hammer shots. But yeah, let's get right into the tests. So the first gun we have here is the Nerf Strife with the Accustrike darts. I don't really have any range because it's snowing outside. And I don't have a chrono either, but I'm just going to basically stand as close to the wall as possible and fire it into my mom's room. So Nerf Strife with the Accustrike darts. So they are hitting the door from here, which is about, I don't know, like maybe 10, 20, 15 feet. So the groupings, they bounced off the door, but the groupings are a little bit staggered, but not too much. There's 3 there, and about 2 there and 1 off to the side. So, and another thing I'd like to mention is when I was putting them into the blaster, like into the mag, they felt much different for some reason because they're heavier. But, yeah, let's move on to the normal darts. Now these are the normal Nerf Elite darts and a Nerf Strife, so let's see. So as you saw in the beginning, one did fly off to the side. I think it was this one. But since I'm not firing them like straight, they're bouncing, you can't really show the groupings. But it did make the blaster feel a little bit lighter with those in. And when I was shooting them, it felt like the Accustrike ones, when I was shooting those, it almost felt like the flywheels were getting, like, they were pushing the darts, like squishing them a little bit. But they're pretty much the same. It's funny because that goes 2, and then 1 over there, and there's 1, 2, and then, or 2, and then 1 over there. And then those are kind of grouped the same. So from right there, not really noticing too much of a difference in the Strife, but one thing I did see when I was shooting, because I went back and watched the clip, is these do arc a little bit more downward because they're heavier, but when I went back and looked at it, they all shot right there. But now let's move on to the Hyperfire. Here is the successor to the Nerf Elite Rapid Strike, the Nerf Elite Hyperfire. I love this gun. I got it for Christmas. Instead of using a pusher mech, it kind of uses like, how can I explain it? Like a conveyor belt right there to push the darts through. And this is, once again, unmodded. No locks taken out. But I really like this blaster. It has a lot of potential for modding. And also just like aesthetic shell work. So these are the Accustrike darts. And let's see how these fire. Okay, that was weird. It felt like the flywheels jumped a little bit. Yeah, well, let me just put this down because I'm too fat and I can't hold a Nerf gun for a long time with 4D batteries in it. Actually, that's kind of weird. They're the same grouping. They're very consistent. So although I can't show all of these since they bounced coming off at the, like, if I shot this down range, I could be able to tell if they had a tight grouping or like an off grouping, like one goes over there, one goes that way. But they appear to have almost the same exact grouping as the Strife. I mean, you guys can compare. One there, one there. The only difference really is that one. If that one was right there, it would have been almost the same grouping. So as you can see, they're very consistent, but when I was shooting it, it was like squishing the darts again. So I'd be interested to see is with the Worker flywheels. If you're not familiar with the Worker brand, it's a brand based out of, I don't want to get it wrong, I think it's in China or Taiwan, I think, where a big nerfing scene is, and they make custom mod parts, and they have these custom flywheels that are like they're grooved to fit the dart, and they have grip on them. So I'd be interested to see, but now let's try it with the normal Elite darts. So with the Accustrike darts, I accidentally picked them up, so I can't compare this time, but let's just see with the normal Elite darts. those went through perfectly fine compared to the other ones. I did arc this up a little bit, but with a bit of an angle shot, those seem to have grouped bouncing off. Oh, shut up. Those seem to have grouped a little bit better, bouncing off the door. I just kicked that one. It was like right there. Yeah. So now let's try the hammer shot. My dog's downrange. Max, you better watch out. You're about to get shot, feller. So we're back with the hammer shot with the Accustrike darts in. Oh my god, I love my new phone. The camera's so good. That's off topic, but they didn't slide in as good, which is a little bit weird. I know they are heavier, but I don't think they're much thicker. Actually, you're trying to get hit. We better watch yourself. But let's see how they are in the hammer shot. Once again, only painted with this sick-ass paint job, but not modded. So let's see. Okay, I'm a failure. I just like misfired. I'm not really good at... Wow, I just failed one-handed wielding the hammer shot? Because it kind of fell out. Hold on one second, guys. I'm sorry. Hammer shot video fail. But we're doing it live. I'm not cutting it. Yeah, I think one fell out because I went like this. Because I haven't really trained my one-handed hammer shot wielding. I like to hold it with two hands. So tightly grouped on the hammer shot. That was actually pretty nice. Yeah, that was actually really nice. Bouncing off the door. Really tightly grouped. So for the hammer shot, I give it a thumbs up with the Accustrike. The way I'm holding the dart. Thumbs up with the Accustrike darts. Works great. The only thing I would change is maybe trying to press them in a little bit harder because they were popping out a little bit. And not being super stupid. And filling the dart holes with spray paint. So that could be why too. But let's get on to the normal darts. Okay, so once again I was stupid and picked up the darts. But I do remember where they were placed. And out of the two hammer shots, I'm not trying to be weird, but for some reason I really like this one better. It's just easier for me to dual wield. I don't know why. Out of the two that I painted. So let's shoot it. Oh my god. Did it again. We all out already? Here we go. I did a horrible job shooting that time, so that was kind of my fault. I promise when I'm not one-handed, I shoot better or more accurate. But, yeah, these are grouped pretty good up here. I mean, I did suck at shooting that time, but the Accustrike darts were more grouped right in this area here. So, definitely a tighter grouping with the Accustrike darts. Okay, so we are now here with the Nerf Alpha Trooper, a very beloved gun by the HVZ community, and just an overall great gun, easy to mod, looks very nice. It's a front pump, so it's very easy to use. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to pump this because I'm doing it one-handed, but let's see. These are the Accustrike darts. That kind of works, right, Max? You might get hit. And this Alpha Trooper is a little bit weird. It's not as strong as most Alpha Troopers. I have no clue why, but I am going to mod it. Last one. Really nice grouping that time. I know it's not, like I said, as accurate because it is bouncing off the door, but for the Accustrike darts and the Alpha Trooper, very nice. Now with the Elite darts, they seem to be flying a little bit farther. I just reloaded that like super badass. That was sick. What's weird about the Alpha Trooper is whenever I shoot it, it always whistles. The darts actually whistle out of this Alpha Trooper. I'm pretty sure I just jammed it, but oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure just broke it. But from the 3 darts that I did shoot before jamming it like a freaking dummy because I'm using one hand, not grouped quite as tight as the other darts, but average elite performance. So now I have a Nerf Triad. What I did is I put one Accustrike, one Elite, and then another Accustrike, just because I wanted to see how it would shoot out of the bottom, because the bottom barrel on the Triad doesn't shoot as hard. But let's see. I know the Triad isn't the best gun, but I broke both my jolts. So this one should be with the Smart AR a Accustrike. Pretty good. Now a Elite. No, that was an Accustrike. What the heck? I'd never seen the AR system do that. Once again, with the last dart, always doing worse performance. But since this one only holds 3, you can't really judge. It was just for craps and giggles. But, gotta keep it PG, you know. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's the freaking Triad. Not the best. I prefer the Jolt. But, there you go. Alright guys, for the final gun, I have the Nerf Zombie Strike Sledgefire. One of my favorites. It's not modded. The only thing I did is take out the 2 back screws, and you can take off the stock and go Super Beast mode. So I do have a tutorial on my channel on how to do that, but it has the Accustrike darts in it right now. So let's see how it fires. That's funny because my Sledgefires are a little bit below average because I kind of torture my Nerf guns. Going in the legs. Don't even care. I kind of torture my Nerf guns because I shoot them so much with the same darts all the time. But now let's see the average Elite dart. I don't know why this is shooting hard today. The Accustrike darts bounced off like about here, and the Zombie Strike darts bounced to there. So it seems like the performance is about the same in the Sledgefire, but yeah, that about wraps it up. So in the end, guys, I would probably give the Accustrike darts a thumb sideways. They're a good dart, the same quality as the average Elite dart. They did seem to be a little bit more accurate. And they do look kind of cool, so if you want to be different, those are like the pros. Like I said, the biggest thing, they are more accurate, so that's like the biggest pro. That's why they're pushing these. The cons are they don't really shoot that far. The only thing that I saw them shoot pretty hard in is in the Sledgefire. But yeah, and they're $10 for a 12-pack when you can pay $11 on Amazon and get a 75-pack. And from the reviews that I've seen on the Alpha Hawk and the other freaking Accustrike gun, they didn't even shoot that hard. So if you want to invest your money in Accustrike darts, you can do it. I would love to see how they would work with the Tri-Strike. I did buy a Tri-Strike, but I tried modding it, and the screws were so stuck that I kind of broke it, so we just returned it and said that it came scratched and didn't work. But I will buy another one, and if I can't get the screws out, then whatever. But I would like to see these darts in the Tri-Strike, because that's kind of like Elite sniper status gun, if you know what I'm saying. But overall, in all these guns, they are the same compatibility. Just buy elite darts. You can buy these if you want. But if you did like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Try to get my channel out there. I'm really pushing. We're at 50 subscribers. I promise I will do a giveaway soon of a small Nerf gun and a G Fuel packet. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.